They deserve us. They went there. They did an unbelievable season, but I think the difference was in here.
So in order for us now, we're gonna have to win 33 matches, right? I'm already start calculating. I'm calculating from now. I'm making budget cuts, right? So that's it, guys. Very disappointing end to the season. We all expected it for a while, to be fair, because even though we had hope, even though we were trusting, having faith that something could happen at the end for different reasons, it didn't happen, and that's just how the cookie crumbles on this time. But so there's something I saw that was so heartbreaking. So I saw something online. I saw a video of this guy basically committing suicide just because Arsenal lost on the title. That's nothing we want to see. For us, losing out on the title is bad enough, and to see a fan do that to themselves, that makes it even worse. Missing out on the title and then doing that. Now, this is something I want to say, that as Arsenal fans, or even fan in general, we need to start taking this game as what it is. It's a game. It's not that serious. I know sometimes we give each other stick. I know sometimes we get angry, we get upset, and we like can't control or contain our emotion, but we have to bear in mind this is just a game. At the end of the day, it's not that serious. Yes, it's very important to some of us, more important to some more than others as well, but it's not that deep for us to be harming others and harming ourselves in the process. So bear in mind, whenever football is finished, we've still got family, we've still got friends, we've still got people that cares about us. And sometimes I don't know if this fan thought that that's it. It was in his motion. It was in his emotion too much, and then led to that tragic that I don't like. And I wanted to show the video, but it's too graphic. I don't want to show it. As you can see, this picture is the fan today, and it's very disappointing. Yeah, it's a double whammy, as I said, for me, to see this and for us losing it on the title.
What does the manager do? What do you guys as players, what sort of demands do you put on each other?
I think, to be honest, it's in here. It's the mentality. Great players are all over the leagues, all over the clubs. Arsenal also, they deserve us. They went there. They did an unbelievable season, but I think the difference was in here. When they come here, when they face us here in the Etihad, I saw them. These guys, they don't want to beat us. They just want to draw, you know. And that mentality, I think we wouldn't do it the same way, and we catch it. We catch it, and at the end, if you give us 1 point, we will win the last 7-8 games, even though how tough it is. So I think it's terms of mentality.
Was that the self-belief even then, that you believed you would win the title back then?
We believe, but you know, you believe because you did it, but you know how tough it is to do it. We have to go to all the pitch. We went the Tottenham game, we never won there. So it's not easy to implement this, but every season, the manager, the players find a way to do it. And even myself, comparing my first season I came here and now, you grow a lot in this sense.
So there's a lot to unpack in that video. Now, you heard what Roger said, and for me, I understood exactly what Roger is saying. I understood every single detail of what he's saying, and I agree partially. Now, here's what I agree with. I agree with the fact that it's a mentality issue that we have. However, it's not a mentality issue when it comes down to playing against big teams. It's a mentality issue it has in terms of endurance. We need to have a bit more endurance, and we see Liverpool's been going at it season out with City, and they've only beat City once for 9 seasons, I believe, 8 or 9 seasons. On the Klopp reign, they've only beat City once. Now this is Arteta's, you could say, 4th string. We see that he's still got 5 years on him. He's still got 5 years. When you're trying to put it in context, right, with Klopp, he's still got 5 years left, and he's been so close 2 times. So, you know, next season, and so we have to. It's a must that we win. Now, the thing that I believe Roger was being harsh with is the fact that we see the transition of the team. It's the same thing on the Pep. City wasn't the finished article. When he came in, when Roger came in, they weren't the finished article. And even now, still don't believe they're the finished article. There was at one point in time, but players leave. We see Fernandinho leave. Rodri came in. So it's always fluctuating. It's always changing. We see Gundogan leave and Mahrez leave. So there's always fluctuation. And this is it, that Arsenal is going through a period of settlement right now. And we're still not yet, because City had a point in time when they had their full squad, all the players Pep won. Arteta hasn't had that yet. And I believe that next season is going to be the season where Arteta have every player that he needs. Well, I won't say every player, because the best managers always want the best players. And we're not going to have the best players in the world. We have some, but not all. But the thing is, Arteta has been getting rid of players. He's been changing the mentality of the club, changing the mentality of the players. And that takes time. So we see last season we missed out and 5 points. This season we were 2 points behind. Now, that's what I'm saying. The trajectory next season is that we're going to be fighting. So, and this is the thing. So this is the image of the Big Six head to head. And we see that Arsenal is on top with 12 goal difference with 22 points. Now, City is in second, half that. City is half the goal difference as ours, as well as we've got 7 more points than them. And for seasons upon seasons, we've not been beating the top 6. So this is what I'm saying. The mentality from we're growing in stages. For past few seasons, we've been losing against the big team, and everyone's saying that we haven't got the mentality to fight against the big teams. Now, this season, we finally get over beating City, and this is it. That for me, that's a big deal when it comes down to the end of the season, and when it comes down to the belief we have going into the following season as well. It's a big deal beating City. So to be collecting the most points from the top 6 in the season, going on to the next season. The only progression is now to beat everything. Now, I was looking at some potential goal difference, and I saw that there was one season Liverpool, I don't know, I think it was 18-19. Yeah, I think it was 18-19 or 19-20 season. Liverpool got 99 points. And I was thinking, yeah, that's very good. But then I remembered City, there was another season when City got 100 points. And I heard Arteta said that we literally need 100 points to win this league. And I'm saying that, nah, we need 102 points to be safe. We need 102 points to win this league. City is the first team to score over 90 points in a season for 4 times. So we see that Man City is not a normal team. So that's 2021-22 season they had 93, and 2021 season they had 86. 19-20, this is when Liverpool won with 99 points. Then 18-19 season, Man City won with 98 points. The following season before that, so Pep Klopp realized that, listen, 88 isn't good enough. I'm going to have to get 89. And that season he won 99. But look at this. Man City winning with 100 points. Only losing 2 matches, drawing 4. And winning 32. So in order for us now, we're going to have to win 33 matches. Right? I'm already I'm calculating from now. I'm making budget cuts, right? So this cut now, we have to win 33 matches and lose 2, I should say. That's a possibility of not winning 5 matches, right? So not winning 5 matches, that's a big feat, because even City couldn't manage that. And in order to beat City, we have to go this is how I want to win the league. I want to win the league as the best thing that's ever done. Like City and Pep right now has the title, has the record for the most points scored in the whole season, entire Premier League season. That's 100 points. Pep has that, and I want Arteta to go above and beyond. When Arteta finish with this league, I want no one has nothing to say to be saying that, oh, it's because of that why Arteta won. It's because I want him to win so lavish that no one will have nothing to say after that. 102 points, 103 points, 104 points. Anything over 100 points, that's what I'm targeting. Over 102 points, that's what I'm targeting this next season. So, boys, pull your socks up. And this is what gives me inspiration for this as well. Take a listen to this.
What can I say? I feel sorry for all the Arsenal fans. For us, we gave our best, but it wasn't enough.
How does it feel for you as a team when you have pushed Manchester City this close in the era that they're in, when they're doing what they're doing? They've just created history, winning 4 titles in a row.
Yeah, I mean, maybe in 2 or 3 months we can say it was a good fight, but right now I feel like we deserve more. Everyone, and wasn't enough at the end, but we go again next year.
But yeah, at the same time, I'm so proud of the boys. I'm so proud of everyone at the club, the fans. I'm so proud of the progress we're making. We've changed my first game here, and yeah, all the way until today is such a big difference. And we've changed the club. I think you all believe in us now, and yeah, to be honest, I can't wait to come back after the break and make you guys even more happy. That's the big goal.
Well, that's one of our mottos at Arsenal, isn't it? Always forward. Plenty to take into next season, Martin.
Yeah, I think we're on a good way. We were closer than last year.
but now we have to use the break and come back even stronger, even more hungry, and we're going to push to win everything.
Let me have a little interjection there. He said he's going to come to win everything next season. And that's what we love to hear. We love to hear the commitment, the passion, everything. This is what I was saying previously in the season. I'm saying that, listen, whatever happens this season, next season, we need to go for everything. This season, I wanted to go for Prem and I wanted to go for Champions League. I didn't care about FA Cup or Carabao Cup. I didn't care about that. But next season, I want everything. I'm greedy next season because we deserve it. We deserve it. Last season, we didn't deserve it because it was a preparation bringing us into Champions League, but into Champions League qualifying. But this season, we went toe-to-toe with City. We didn't deserve Champions League, I have to say, even though I believe it would be easier to win the Champions League over the Prem. But we didn't win neither. Now, next season, we deserve it. We deserve all of it because we came so close and we didn't even win one of those trophies. But next season, as what I'm saying that, I believe we will get a double next season. Right? Call me crazy. Call me crazy. I'm saying it from now with my chest. We're going to win a double next season. I don't know if it's going to be Prem and Champions League or Prem and FA Cup. I don't know what it's going to be. But that's what I believe, right?
I think now it's time to have a break, think, reflect, and please keep pushing, keep inspiring this team. Don't be satisfied because we want much more than that and we're going to get it. Thank you so much.
So you heard Mikel Arteta said we deserve much more than we want much more than that and we're going to get it. We're going to get it. And I believe next season is going to be the beginning of beautiful things. We're changing the history of the club in front of my very eyes. It's in so many different ways. The culture, the love for the club is going to run deeper. There's so much things that's happening right now with the Arsenal club. And as what I'm saying, that some people take it a bit too far. And that's those are the kind of people that do suicidal things. But we have to remember, keep it as a game, keep it fun. And no, once again, we banter each other, but keep it respectable as well. Because sometimes we go a bit too far and causing harm or problem to other people as well, offending others too deep. So let's bear that in mind as well. And, you know, just spread love to each other and not hate. Because sometimes these games, the emotions, the roller coasters, having us hating each other as rival fans, and that shouldn't be, right? No, nothing should make us hate one another. So that's just my message, my little piece of message right there. Just love each other. It doesn't matter what club, because life is too short. Life is too short for us to be feeling like this and carrying these emotions and letting it destroy us. Now, there's one more thing I wanted to talk about, and it's the return of Jurrien Timber. Jurrien Timber is back, and he's back on fire. He's back on form. Let's take a look at this clip. Shoes fell off, tackled without his shoes, went for it, but he realized that he have to run up the play. He doesn't want to play anyone offside. Right? So he's running back into formation, running back across the off-way line so he won't play anyone onside. Now he's putting it back. Look at that. Committed. And I saw another player we've been linked with today that done a similar thing, and I'm gonna do a separate video for him, so take a look out for that video. He's a special talent. I didn't even know about this guy, much about this guy, that it was so good, but I've been checking him out recently, and yeah, look at Timber, beautiful. Jurrien Timber is back.